Dun, dun, dun. Reading. It's recording. So while other people go in, your classmates, I'm going to share the screen. We suppose there will be 6 people here, but sometimes that's not possible. Okay. So today we are going to have our grammar time. So we are going to work on a specific topic. The idea is just to make a review. Vamos a hacer una revisión because it's a basic topic. We are going to talk about the verb to be. Maybe you already know it. But this topic could be necessary to other topics in the future that is very, very important to have a strong basis. So my name is Natalia, and please, any question, if you don't understand something, just let me know. I can mix Spanish with English if you don't understand. If you want to ask something in Spanish, is possible too. Just don't be quiet. Don't be quiet because the idea is to practice. Entonces, chicas, cualquier pregunta, si quieren participar, preguntar, agregar algo y de pronto no lo tenemos tan claro en inglés, buscan sinónimos, buscan formas, si no en español, pero sí practiquemos. So, our agenda for today, as it's normal here, we are going to make or to practice with our activity just to get close, to break the ice, romper el hielo, to break the ice. And after that, we are going to work on the verb to be and practice with more activities. Today we have various activities. So the goal, which is the objective for today, is make a review about the verb to be. Make a review. Hacer una revisión. Make a review. And put in practice the knowledge, nuestro conocimiento, ponerlo en práctica, in order to appropriate the topic, ¿sí? Con el objetivo o en orden para apropiar el tema. So, we are going to start with our warming activity. Today, we have here a storytelling. Which is a storytelling? Storytelling is a way to argument or to relate a story about something or somebody, sometimes with improvisation, as today, improvisation. So the idea with this activity is describe, tell something, describe, improvise, based on those pictures. So, for example, I'm going to start with the first one, and Tatiana could follow with the second one, and Luza with the third one, and again. La idea, chicas, acá tenemos estas imágenes. We have those pictures here. Vamos a construir una descripción juntas. We're going to do that together based on the pictures. So, yo voy a empezar con la primera. Para darles el ejemplo, aquí la idea es buscar vocabulario, ustedes se pueden inventar, imaginar, pueden hablar del personaje, where she is, dónde está ella, what are she doing, qué está haciendo, maybe you can add some adjectives, actions, substantives, and so you can build your short story about every picture. Entonces, en ese orden, me voy yo con la primera para empezar, Tata con la segunda, Luza con la tercera, de nuevo yo con la cuarta, salvo que ingrese alguna otra persona. Ustedes me cuentan que están viendo los participantes. Y de nuevo.
Nicole.
Nicole, welcome. Good morning. So, Nicole, we are talking about our class today. It's a grammar class. But first of all, we are going to do an activity, Nicole. So, Nicole, you are an observation practitioner. ¿Estás haciendo tu práctica, Nicole?
Como que se retiró.
Okay, that happens. Anyway, if somebody comes again, please let me know. Les agradezco si alguien entra, ustedes me comentan. So, to start describing. So, the first one, I'm going to start. So, we have here a girl, a beautiful girl. Her name is Samantha, and Samantha likes to wake up early. She enjoys to work. She's a hard worker. That's why she almost always is working with her computer. Samantha sometimes could be a shy person, but sometimes likes to share with people, to hanging out with people. So Tatiana, go ahead with the Samantha story, with the second one.
When Samantha takes a photo, she is very happy.
Yes. Try to look for
She
another characteristics. You can invent. Ustedes pueden inventar, acuérdense.
has brown hair and she has yellow jacket.
Excellent. Thank you, Tatiana. Tatiana, very good. Lusa, continue.
Bueno, yo diría como his main, ¿cierto? Él es un nombre. He is ride the bike, montando bicicleta, ¿cierto? Ride the bike. En su bicicleta,
Yes.
entonces diría her
Okay.
ride the bike. He have él tiene una camisa amarilla, entonces una yellow camisa de
Sure.
shirt. Yeah.
That's great. So, a new word for you. It's not so common, so don't worry about that, but it's just to get vocabulary. Una nueva palabra. When we are riding a bicycle, as you said,
Okay.
we are cycling.
Cycling.
Es curioso, es como un verbo, ¿cierto? Es un verbo, de hecho, pero lo convierten, fíjense que le ponen una I, una N y una G, ing, at the end. So we don't have to say I am riding a bicycle, just say I cycling. Digamos que es una forma como más avanzada de manejar el inglés. Entonces, para que vayan apropiando ese verbo, es un verbo diferente. I like cycling. Por ejemplo, les preguntan, Lusa, what do you like to do on weekends? I like cycling. I enjoy cycling. I love cycling.
Cycling. El significado de cycling es
Yes, to ride a bicycle. Very good,
bueno.
yes.
Okay.
Okay.
La compañera Nicole nuevamente.
Nicole, we are waiting for you. Can you listen us? Nicole, can you listen us? ¿Nos puedes escuchar? Can you hear me? Write on the chat. Write on the chat if maybe happens something, please. So while Nicole could access, so Tatiana, could you help us with the 4-1? And maybe Nicole, you get ready to do the 5-1, please. Tatiana, the 4-1. La cuarta, por favor.
D. Samantha likes to sí, le gusta compartir con su mejor amiga.
Okay, we can say share, but it's better when we are talking about to be with other people, we use an expression or a verb that is hanging up. She likes hanging up, hanging. Okay, Samantha likes hanging up. Go ahead, continue. Tata? Okay, Samantha likes to hanging up. Maybe we can say with her sister, we can say it. And they, because it's plural, the two girls, they enjoy to watch movies, for example. So we are going to check what happens with Nicole. Nicole, ¿estás ahí? ¿Tú nos puedes confirmar? ¿Puedes abrir tu micrófono, porfa?
Profe, ella escribió en el chat.
¿Sí?
Buenos
Ay,
días,
gracias.
profe. Estoy pendiente de la clase, pero no puedo activar el micrófono. Soy vendedora ambulante, trabajo en la central y el ruido de carros obstruye el audio para hablar. Entonces,
Okay, Nicole. Try to participate anyway in the chat if you want, just to get your participation in order to put the attendance, because we have to do it that. I don't have any problem, but you know that the university asked for that, the participation, okay? So thank you, Luza, to read the text. So continue with our activity. So Luza, could you describe the 5 picture, please?
entonces diré como, they are a
Excellent.
shirt, a juice,
Yes, excellent.
friends.
With her friends, with her, because it's de ella, ¿cierto? With her friends.
With her friends.
Beautiful, beautiful, excellent. I'm going to make the 6th one just to add something. So Samantha also enjoy to have time with her boyfriend. Her boyfriend's name is Luis. And they come together, juntos, they come together to the, I don't know, to the boulevard. Great. And the 7th one, who wants to do it? Who wants to practice the pronunciation and grammar building? ¿Quién quiere practicar la pronunciación y la gramática con el último?
Bueno, yo.
Excellent.
She's watch a cell phone. Is white cat.
Yes.
Why eat in cat, ¿cierto? Como está con su gato. Eat cat.
While, pero recuerda siempre que ponemos, me parece genial porque estás utilizando lo de la clase anterior, que es el pronombre posesivo. Pero recuerda que tienes que poner el sujeto. Entonces, while, excelente, while she is.
She is eat cat.
Ella está, tú quieres decir que ella está con su gato. She is with its cat.
Its cat. Ok. Okay.
But that's great that you are gathering the previous knowledge. I like so much that. So, my dears, that's excellent. So, today, as I said, we are going to work on a specific topic. So, it says that in English, verbs have a very important place in communication. They are the ones responsible for expressing actions. So when we are talking about verbs, we know that we are talking about actions, ¿cierto? So words like eat, read, write, cycling are common examples of verbs that describe an action that a subject does. However, sin embargo, however, there is one verb that is the most used in the English language. ¿Cierto? Nos están contando que los verbos son los encargados de expresar las acciones. Pero nos dice, sin embargo, however, there is one, existe un verbo, there is one verb that is the most used, que es el más utilizado en el idioma inglés. Which verb do you think is the most used in the English language? Which verb? ¿Cuál creen ustedes que puede ser the most used?
Verb to be.
The verb to be. That's great. It's excellent. This is important because sometimes we use the verb to be, but we are preparing to be a teachers. So not only it's important not only to know how to write the verb to be, it's important to have that kind of information. The verb to be is the most used in English language. I know you already have maybe some relation with this verb because it's a basic and I think would be the first grammatic knowledge we receive at school. Quizás es lo primero que nos empiezan como a enseñar gramaticalmente en el colegio. And sometimes we just repeat and repeat and repeat. But this kind of ways to show you is to give us an overview, ¿cierto? Nos permite tener como una vista de lo que es el verbo to be, este tipo de cuadritos, es an overview. So the verb to be in present is like this. We know that the verb to be is composed by am, are, and is, and depend of what? The pronoun. So when we are talking about an I, del yo, we have to use am. You are. When we are talking about the third person, cuando estamos hablando de la tercera persona, in Spanish or in English is the same. En español o en inglés hablamos de tercera persona, que es él, ella o esto, he, she, it. And we accompany that with is. And with plural, we use are. We are, they are, you are. So check that, fíjense en eso. It depends of the pronoun, but also depends of its singular or plural. So in affirmative way, we know how it functions. What happens if we want to use contractions? We have to use an apostrophe. Este es el apóstrofe. Y si queremos contraer esta forma básica del verbo, utilizamos los apóstrofes. Why we use apostrophe? ¿Por qué utilizamos el apóstrofe o las contracciones? Normally, the English speakers, las personas que hablan inglés, taught with contractions all the time. That's why sometimes we don't understand quick the information they give us, or in the movies or being there, it's too difficult to understand because sometimes that just use the contractions. And it's too common and how can I say that? That could happen, but when we are writing, always we have to use the affirmative verb to be completed. Si en algún momento, por ejemplo, tienen que hacer un ensayo, you have to do an essay, un ensayo, or any other document, we have to, it's mandatory to use the verb complete. Entonces, por ejemplo, en sus clases les ponen a hacer un ensayo y empiezan a escribir. Es importante, es una regla que se escriba completo el verbo, ¿sí? No se contrae. A veces lo hacemos porque pues ya lo conocemos, contraemos, pero digamos que es la forma de hacerlo en escrito, es the formal way, como la parte más formal. And in the informal way, we can use a contraction and apostrophe. Sometimes when we are writing in a chat, it's possible to contract, or in a website, or in a social media, or in an email if we are close with the other people we are talking about. En escenarios más informales, ¿cierto? Si estamos haciendo un chat, pues podemos contraer, por supuesto. Si estamos mandando un correo a alguien que ya le tenemos confianza, utilizamos la contracción, de resto, no. Entonces, fíjense que quizás es un tema que ustedes ya conocen, estoy casi segura, pero estos tips son importantes to reach, para acercarnos, to reach more to the appropriate uses of English. Now, the verb to be could be in negative also, and it's just to add a not. I am not, you are not, he's not, she's not, it's not, we are not, they are not, you are not. What happens if it's a contraction? The same. I'm not. Pay attention to the pronunciation. I'm not, you're not, he's not, she's not, it's not, we're not, they're not, you're not. It is important to pay attention to the context because, for example, Lusa today used the possessive pronouns and she said it's when she was talking about the cat, sorry. And that was a good use. So which is the difference between the possessive pronouns it's with this it's? At the end, the pronunciation is the same. So it is too important to pay attention, to be focused on the context also. Okay? So here we have an example. In affirmative, it's clear, she's hungry. In affirmative with contraction, she's hungry. Negative, she's not. Pay attention, it's just to add the not. Negative with contraction, she isn't hungry. And the question is too easy, it's just to pass the verb to be to the beginning, to start, and the subject follow it. Is she hungry? So maybe you ask when we use the verb to be, and we have those tips. El verbo to be se utiliza, y esto si uno se lo aprende aquí para adelante, ya súper bien, porque ya se van a ubicar más fácil en estas 5 situaciones que ven ustedes a la derecha. When we want to talk about names, for example, I want to say she's Luz. When we want to say the age of somebody, cuando queremos dar la edad, he's 20 years old. Entonces, fíjense, verbo to be, verbo to be. When we want to express feelings, so Nicole and Linda are happy. For nationalities, cuando queremos decir de dónde es alguien. Y recuerden que siempre utilizamos este from. We are from Australia. I am from Colombia. Lusa is from Medellín. So with nationalities or talking about the place where we are, we use the verb to be. And finally, for professions. So you are teacher, you are not or you aren't a designer. You are an engineer. Here there is a mistake. Do you know which is a mistake here? Acá hay un error en esta frase. ¿Quién me dice cuál fue el error que cometí? Somebody discovered the mistake I made? It's too easy. Pay attention to the mistake, and that happens sometimes when we don't focus. Here we have to use and because it starts with an I. ¿Cierto? Recordemos que cuando utilizamos a o and para decir un, ¿cierto? Un ingeniero en ese caso, podemos utilizar una de estas, pero si comienza en vocal el sonido, tenemos que utilizar and. And I put a. Si por ejemplo fuera a doctor, está bien. Pero miren que aquí se me pasó poner la N, entonces es an engineer. That happens, and it's important to correct it. Okay, my dears. So, names, ages, feelings, nationalities, and professions to use the verb to be. We are going to work on a Nearpod activity. Oh, what happens? Any questions from now? ¿Alguna pregunta hasta ahora? Or everything is clear?
La duda que me quedó es que en la presentación donde usted estaba colocando pues como afirmativa, negativa, en la primera decía she, it, o sea, tenía la contracción y también tenía it, o sea, tenía las dos.
Yes.
¿Sí se puede?
Could be a mistake. We're going to check. That's great. That's why I love questions. Let me, maybe this one.
Aquí.
Or no, you have the reason. Maybe I think I took the first one in order to show the contraction and I forget.
¿Qué es lo que significa hace?
It's an affirmative contraction.
Pero contraída, pero sí tenía las dos, ¿cierto?
Yes, was a mistake. That's really good. I like that because it means you are focused. You are focused on this and you are correct. And that's why, thank you, because you introduced the next activity. The next activity, you will suppose to be a teacher who correct mistakes. So I'm going to share a link. Listo. Nicole, maybe in that activity, you can participate during the activity. And after that, we are going to share together. And it's okay if you cannot open your microphone, but try to participate with the activity in your cell phone. Listo, chicas. Entonces, nos vamos con esa actividad. We suppose you are a teacher. Se supone, vamos a hacer que somos docentes. And the instruction says, imagine you're an English teacher. You are going to check your students' work. Vamos a evaluar, vamos a revisar lo que hicieron nuestros estudiantes. So, underlined, ¿cierto? Subrayen, underlined, every verb to be you find. Entonces, vamos a subrayar cada verbo to be que encontremos allí. Ustedes van a encontrar en la parte inferior, you will find at the end of the web, un resaltador, Si no lo ven ahí, si están en sus celulares, buscan en los 3 punticos y allí hay un resaltador. Entonces, ustedes van a subrayar ese verbo to be, pero si encuentran algún error, as Lusa is doing, ustedes ponen allí una X o lo van a marcar, ¿listo? Van a marcar el error para corregir, ¿cierto? Entonces, vamos a hacerlo con 2 actividades así. Esta primera are some answers that your students give you. 4 answers, for short descriptions they did, and that's the idea. Van a encontrar ahí 4 párrafos que sus estudiantes hicieron presentándose o contando algo sobre ellos. And the idea is you look for verb to be, underline the verb to be, and correct some mistakes or make a mark. So, we are going to have 6 minutes to do that. Lusa is there, Tatiana is there, Nicole, try to get in because sometimes they check the video after that, and the idea is if you are doing the practice, try to participate. Okay, 3, 2, 1, go ahead.
Cuando encuentro un error, uso el borrador, ¿cierto? Y lo corrijo.
No, tienes que marcarlo. Puede ser con el mismo resaltador, le pones una X encima, o puedes incluso, si quieres arribita, agregar el texto y corregirlo. Okay, my dears. Ready?
Me sale así, no sé. Ah,
¿Te sale cómo?
yo envié una imagen, pues acabo de enviar un pantallazo como me había salido.
Perfecto,
Acabo
sí.
de devolverme y me salió que es que se te acabó el tiempo.
Yes, not. It's okay. I have your answers here. So we are going to correct the first two paragraphs with Tatiana work and the second two paragraphs with Luza work. Entonces vamos a corregir los dos primeros con lo que hizo Tata y luego los otros dos con lo que hizo Luza. Listo. So, let me put another color. Okay. So the instruction was identify the verb to be. So Luza say that, sorry, Tata say, my name is beautiful. Yes, excellent. I am 22 years old. Yes, so here is talking about the names of somebody. And in the second one is talking about the age. So great. I am from the nationality or the place she or he is, but I live in Bogota with my sister. Great. I am the profession student from UNAT University. I enjoy English class. Today I am in my house and I'm posting a photograph on Instagram. Beautiful. Entonces, fíjense, acá hasta ahora no hay ningún error. Este estudiante lo hizo perfecto. Muy bien. El siguiente. Hello, my name's Andrea. Yes, with apostrophe. Andrea, I, beautiful, that was forgiven. I am 18 years old. Oh no, I'm sorry. I, y aquí qué pasó? Check that. It's the same that here.
Ahí ya.
This student forget the and. I am 19 years old. I was excellent. Is the verb to be, but in past. I was my birthday on Saturday. I am from Neiva. I am a student. And finally, I'm a good soccer player. Great. We're going to check the with the Lusa, the third paragraph. My name is Diego. Yes. Here is a mistake, as you said, because which mistake did you find there, Lusa? ¿Cuál fue el error ahí? Que tú, por el que tú pones una X.
Pues como la comilla y el is, solamente, o sea, tenía que estar el ahí.
Exacto. O utiliza el apóstrofe con solo la S o utiliza completo, ¿cierto? Entonces, perfecto. I am 39 years old and I'm from Tuluá. It is a city close to Cali. Excellent. I live with my parents. They are architects and we are really happy to live in Colombia. Beautiful. And the last one. Hi, I'm Candy. I don't like to say my age. People is complicated. Aquí sobre está, pero bueno, it's complicated. What happens here? I put that with a tricky intention. I have to confess that. Se los puse como una cascarita esta que está aquí, esta que está aquí. People is a complicated,
Claro.
it's complicated.
Entonces,
Because people, yes, because people is plural, but doesn't worry about that. It means it's too common. It's the most popular mistakes that everybody commit. Even teachers, because I don't know, maybe the Spanish thing two way that happens that. Pero entonces, fíjense que es plural y siempre, y pasa el tiempo, incluso niveles avanzados, y se olvida un poco que como es plural, el auxiliar o el verbo to be que lo acompaña tiene que ser are. So pay attention to don't commit this mistake on the future. I'm teacher in primary school and I'm student also. Aquí también, este último les confieso que lo hice con intención de mostrarles un poquito los errores comunes. Entonces, aquí también está bien, este es el verbo to be, pero igual es importante que vaya con el pronombre. Entonces, I am a teacher in primary school and I am a student also, ¿ok? Children is my passion. En esta pusiste una X, ¿por qué?
No, lo que yo había pensado era que love estaba mal escrito, que lo había escrito con
Y
todo.
sí, estaba mal escrito. Habría que corregirlo. Muy bien, sí. Pero that's why I love, because it's extra L there. Es un error. Hay que corregirlo, sí. No es de verbo to be, pero sí es un error que uno le corregiría a un estudiante. Ok, entiendo la X. But here, there is
La
a...
compañera Nicole escribió, por profe, ¿será que su merced me puede regalar más tiempo? Qué pena, es que me equivoqué y no pude ingresar más rápido.
Tranqui, Nicole. Just send me the result and we can check your answers just to check if you are understanding the topic. Envíalo tranquila y ya miramos. Si es necesario nos devolvemos solo para verificar pues que tú también estés siguiendo como las pautas y estés comprendiendo. Dale ahí, no te preocupes. I was saying that here there is another tricky expression because children is also plural. Which is the singular of children? ¿Cuál es el singular de esa palabra? The children.
Children. No.
No.
Ah,
Child. Oh, there is a child. The child is playing. How many children do you have? No, I just have one child. Cuando lo ponemos en plural, como cambia la palabra, children, entonces utilizamos are. So this is a mistake also. Oh, sorry. Entonces, fíjense que pueden haber, el verbo to be es muy sencillo, es básico y casi que es lo primero que nos enseñan, pero fíjense que hay ciertas cositas que podemos ir como agregando. Entonces, people and children could be tricky, but always remember, are plural, so we have to use are. That's great. So, while Nicole finishes, we are going to do the next activity. Just continue in Nearpod, please. Continúen con Nearpod abierto con el link. Y nos vamos a ir a la siguiente actividad. Déjenme la ubico. Basically, we will have the same one. Vamos a hacer lo mismo, corregir, pero ya no párrafos, sino frases. Listo. So we have 15 sentences, and it's the same. You just have to correct or make a mark if you find any mistake there. Remember, you are teachers. Find the mistakes. Okay, my dears, ready?
Yes.
Great. Let me.
Mira, pues que en la actividad, o sea, quise corregirlas, pero pues a la vez no, no fue posible porque, pues, no sé, no me dejó bien. Ahí al texto algunas cosas me quedaron, pues si algo te puedo ir diciendo cuando estemos revisando, ¿vale? Pues igual ahí
For
ya están
sure.
las,
That's the
sino
idea.
que
Don't
por
worry, that's
editar,
the idea.
y en algunas se me borró antes de enviar, se me borró el resaltador de algunas, de las 5 y de las 6, hay de las 7 también, pero
It's
sí estaban
okay.
marcadas.
Don't worry about that. The idea is to practice, so don't worry about the formal things. So, my dears, we are going to do it together because the time maybe is not enough. Lo vamos a hacer juntas. I'm pretty sure you did a great work. So, lo vamos a hacer juntas. So, Lusa, help me with the first one. Do you find any mistake?
I am. Le
I
falta
am.
el
Or the
apóstrofe.
apostrophe or the am completed.
Aquí llegó, pero, Natalia.
Tampoco.
Pero yo la
No
envié.
llegó. I don't know why. Maybe it could be the sometimes apps fail. So doesn't worry about that. Just the idea is just to check. The second one, Tata.
Sí. No, perdón.
Do you find any mistake in the second one? Is. Exactamente. Acá está mal. Se puso am and is. The third one, Lusa.
That we
Sorry?
are in the park.
It's
¿Está bien?
correct?
No, está bien, está correcto.
Está bien, muy bien, sí. La cuarta. Tata.
Va con is.
Beautiful. Yes, excellent. Is with is because it's a singular thing. 5.
Good, very, muy, está bien, good.
Our
Okay.
friends are on their summer holidays. Yes, it's okay. 6. Lusa.
Y está bien también.
Uncle George is a good football player. Yeah. Tata. 7-1. La 7, Tatica. ¿Está bien o está mal?
Está bien.
Está bien, muy bien. Octava, Lusa.
Le faltó el apóstrofe en hits.
Exacto. And it's very important. Sometimes we say it's just an apostrophe. No. Lusa, I'm pretty sure that you are able to say in English the corrections. I'm pretty able. Estoy muy segura que ya, que escuchándote, me vas a contestar en inglés. Es más la costumbre de contestar en español. What happens with the 9, Lusa, in English?
The shorts are white.
So, did you find any mistake?
No sé qué me está diciendo.
Did you find any mistake? ¿Encontraste algún error? En inglés, contéstame en inglés.
Yes.
Yes,
Sure.
I find a mistake. I find.
Fine.
Yes.
Are.
Yes, I find a mistake. The mistake is because it's are, something like that.
Are because
Yes.
are because.
Ajá. It's just to push you, solo es para empujarte, to push you to take words and build an answer in English. Okay. Decima. 10-1.
Bien.
Okay. Great. Tata. 11.
That thing.
11 is good. It's okay. Tata, what happens with the 12th one? Con la 12.
Falta la pausa.
Yes, we are missing. Falta, estamos extrañando. O is missing the apostrophe. Apostrophe. Lusa, la 13.
Está bien. Está, ¿cómo diría? Ella está bien. It's good.
It is good or it
It
is
is good.
okay.
It is okay.
But yes, excellent. Because you are using the English, but this is a plural. So it's are, okay?
Ah, yes.
but I like you use the English.
O sea que está mal escrita es la palabra, porque debería decir su camiseta es fresca, ¿cierto?
Acuérdate que este su atiende el sujeto, entonces está bien porque está hablando de un él, ¿sí? Pero acuérdate que las cosas pueden estar en plural. Yo puedo decir tus celulares y estoy hablando de tú, de ella, por ejemplo, pero son varios. Entonces, está bien el his, pero lo que no está bien es que está diciendo que son cool, son buenos. Tendríamos que poner aquí un are.
Ok.
So, Tata, 14. Bad is bad or is good? Or is okay? It's correct or not correct?
Correct.
It's correct. And the last one, Tata, what do you think? Sorry? Is correct. So, my dears, times
No le haría
finished.
falta la palabra she's live in Italia, como ella vive en Medellín.
No necesariamente, es como en español. Yo puedo decir, ella vive en Italia o ella está en Italia. That's great, my dears. I love to work with you because you are very participative. You are an active participator. So I enjoy that kind of class for sure. So just to remember before to leave the class, let me show you the summarized. Entonces, primero, recordemos que se utiliza para nombres, edades, sentimientos, nacionalidades o profesiones, el verbo to be. Que utilizamos am, is, or are, and it will depend of the personal pronouns and if it's singular or plural. This verb is irregular because change depending of the pronoun, but also the tense. In past, as you see, could be was or were. Entonces, es un verbo irregular. ¿Ok? Y también en ocasiones se puede utilizar el verbo en su forma básica, que es el be. Generalmente cuando damos una instrucción como be patient, sé paciente, ¿sí? Be patient. Son como las excepciones, pero I really like you put in practice the verb to be. So I'm going to share you the attendance by the chat also. Please fill it, diligencienlo, fill it. And see you next week. And I hope you have a great day today. Gracias, chicas. Me encantó su participación. Es muy chévere cuando uno encuentra que del otro lado están respondiendo. Y Lusa, very good. I really like you find the mistakes. I commit and you underline it because that makes me feel better. But also imply you are pretty focused on acquiring the previous classes. So that's really good. Tatiana, Nicole, thank you to you too. Nicole, if you need something, Nicole, si de pronto no alcanzas a hacer las actividades, escríbeme al chat por interno y miramos si quieres un espacio, revisamos si te quedaron dudas, te explico algo extra, me escribes cualquier cosa. So, my beautiful girls, see you.
See you. Thanks.
You, thank you.
Thank you to you.